This is such a beautiful guitar. This is part of my personal collection. I'm building a cabin in the mountains. I'm letting a few things go. Don't have to sell them, but anyway, I'm gonna let the guitar speak for itself. I'm just using an $80 Zoom Q3, by the way, nothing fancy here. Yeah, I'm in Dad Dad. Not so much a performance here, guys. It's just showing the guitar, okay? It's got a really beautiful mid-range and really beautiful mid-bass, which is where most guitars are weak. Most guitars, the bass is just kind of shit-howdy, thuddy. Nothing against country music. I love a lot of country music. I'm just saying, you know, it doesn't have that big boomy, non-defined sound. This guitar has really beautiful, warm, woody clarity and resonance. It's really a nice guitar. Great setup too. Anyway, I'm going to make this a short demo. Yeah, I'm taking offers on it. Really prefer wire transfers. I've had some problems with PayPal. I did a lot of great deals with them for years, and then I don't know, they seemed like they got so big that the left hand didn't know what the right hand was doing, put it that way. But yeah, yeah, this guitar really has a beautiful, beautiful tone, and it's just so clear. I've barely played today. Anyway, this is really, I mean, just every time I get this guitar out, I just like, man, it's just physically, so that it's from the 70s, you know, the aged blonde kind of golden look and the aged binding, and this really rare Japanese Criss Cross Ash from Japan. It's pretty rare wood. This is a pretty rare guitar. I really think this might have been made for a trade show or a maybe investor meeting or artist endorsement or something. I've never seen one like this. I had one kind of similar to this, and but the model number is different. I guess it's possible they could have mislabeled this, or maybe it's just a special one they made for for the situation. Maybe they were going through a lot of growth and everything, but yeah, this is really a neat guitar. Really hard to let stuff like this go for me, because I just love the sound of it, and the look is just, man. Anyway. Beautiful guitar. She's a sweetie. So, shoot me an offer if you're interested or have a question or whatever. Better not to hit me up on message on YouTube. It doesn't work that well. And I'd just send me an email, stevezook7@yahoo.com. STEVEZOOK, the number 7, not spelled out, at yahoo.com. Vintage Epiphone from the 70s. This is not one that has the bolt-on neck. Obviously, it's a dovetail glued-in neck, and it seems to me like whoever made this kind of had a little bit of understanding of a great archtop tone. They brought something extra out on the tone on this one. And Epiphone had a lot of luthiers that were trained in making violins and cellos and upright basses, and so like a lot of the early Epiphone archtops, like the Triumph Regent, the Triumph, and the Deluxe, and all that good stuff. That the 18-inch. Forget what it's called off the top of my head, but whoever made this guitar really did a beautiful job and used some of the best wood. This wood is extremely rare, and it's not just pretty. It's very resonant. It's ash is very resonant, and yeah, this is a really, really special guitar. So if you want to text me, 714-548-0385. I apologize for the fan sound coming through the door. You can probably hear the fan, but I don't have time. I kind of needed to get this done now. No crazy super low ball offers. I mean, I got some wiggle, but this is really a nice piece. This is not something you're going to run into hardly ever. I would call it kind of an impossible find, So I think inside the guitar, let me just double check something, but it's kind of hard to. I wasn't able to see. It says El Dorado inside, and might say FT 350, but it's kind of hard to tell. But this isn't like one I've ever seen. I think this is a unique one. Again, I can't guarantee it, but my feeling is that it might have been made, like I said, for a trade show or artist endorsement or investor meeting or something. I mean, they really pulled out the stops on this one. All right, take care. If you want to text me, 714-548-0385. If you call, identify yourself. I've got way too many calls, people trying to sell me stuff. So I always ask, just identify yourself and why you're calling if you call me. Email stevezook7@yahoo.com, STEVEZO, okay, the number 7, not spelled out, at yahoo.com. Rare 70s Epiphone. This is a sleeper. It's a beautiful piece. I personally think it's a really good investment too.